Welcome to the demo of the Update 26A feature, Redwood. Use electronic signatures and electronic records when releasing a manufacturing work order in Oracle Fusion Cloud Manufacturing. With this feature, you can support authorized users to approve the release of a manufacturing work order by reviewing its electronic record and capturing electronic signatures through a deferred e-signature approval workflow using the Redwood user experience. In regulated environments, work orders require validation of procedural clearance and compliance before initiating manufacturing execution activities. These checks can include material availability, equipment and labor qualifications, controlled documentation, and accurate labeling information. When the work order is released, the status is set to pending approval. The electronic record of the work order details is sent for approval. Once the work order is approved, then the status is set to released. Also, in case the work order is not approved and rejected, then the status reverts to unreleased. You can review the status change history of the work order and the transitions from unreleased to pending approval to release. The approval process for releasing the work order is applicable only for the first time that the work order is released. This demo shows you how this feature enhances your business. Here is the summary of the demo. First, you need to set up the profile values, configure electronic signature preferences, and configure the task for the Business Process Management (BPM) worklist. Next, you can create and release work order, review the approval notification. The approver can then approve the work order using the electronic signature. Then you can review work order status change history and review electronic signature and electronic record details. In the Setup and Maintenance page, go to Manage Administrator Profile Values task. Set the site-level profile value to Yes for the following profile options. This profile, ORA_EDR_electronic_records_Redwood_enabled, enables the Redwood page for electronic records. And the profile, ORA_EDR_enable_Redwood_notification, enables the Redwood page for e-signature notifications. Next, in the Setup and Maintenance page, go to Configure Electronic Signature Preferences task. Select the organization that is being enabled for e-signature. In this case, it's MFGERES.org. Enable the e-signature for manufacturing work order approval in deferred mode, for the organization. Next, in the Setup and Maintenance page, go to the Manage Task Configurations for Supply Chain Management task. Set up the BPM worklist, define the rules, approver for the work order deferred approval task. Now, create a standard discrete work order. You can see that work order MFGERES 1009 is created. The work order MFGERES 1009 is created in unreleased status. Now, release the work order using the release action. The work order is set to pending approval for release. The status of the work order is set to pending approval. Now, log in as production supervisor, who is authorized to approve the work order, as per the setups. Check the notifications. You can see the notification that is sent for the work order status change from unreleased to released. You can open the notification and review the details. Review and update the necessary information in the notification. You can also enter the comments. Also, you can open and review the electronic record of the work order that is rendered as PDF. You can view the details of the electronic record of the discrete work order. You can now approve the work order for release using the Approve action. You need to provide the electronic signature using the login credentials to approve the notification. Now, you can see that the work order is in released status. Review the work order status history. The work order was created in unreleased status. Upon releasing the work order, the status was updated to pending approval. Then, when the work order was approved using e-signature process, the status is set as released. Next, go to Electronic Records. You can see the list of electronic records that were generated. Select the electronic record that was generated for the work order MFGERES 1009. You can see the details of the transaction. Check the signature history. You can see that details of the e-signature, like the user who signed and approved, date of approval and the comments captured during the approval process. You can open and review the electronic record. You can view the details of the electronic record of the discrete work order. You have seen the demo about the electronic record and electronic signature process when releasing the work order using the Redwood user interface. This concludes the demo. Thank you for listening.